2017 Buick Regal faces strong and steady competition in the affordable midsize car class. It displays a decent blend of performance, space, and comfort that shoppers look for in this segment. Its low ranking isn't due as much to its own shortcomings as it is to the fact that competitors are that much better. While Buick intends for the Regal to be equal parts sporty and luxury, it doesn't deliver enough of either to stand out in the class. This is especially true of the base model, a slow, imprecise, inefficient midsize sedan that is pricier than most in the midsize car class. Turbocharged Regals perform better, though they still can't contend with true sports sedans in terms of performance. Moreover, the rear seats and trunk come up short on space. The Regal hasn't seen a complete redesign since it was introduced for the 2011 model year. It's not as solid of a choice now as it was back then, and it waits patiently for a 2018 redesign. Despite that, Buick has managed to keep the Regal somewhat up to date, with features like a Wi-Fi hotspot, Android Auto, and Apple CarPlay coming standard. The Buick Regal isn't a bad car, but there are stronger choices available. Compare the Regal, LaCrosse, and Malibu. Buick tries to cover two bases with the 2017 Regal. It endeavors to be both athletic, with its nimble handling and turbocharged four-cylinder engine, and luxurious, with its quiet and comfortable ride. However, it doesn't strike the balance between a supple ride and composed handling as well as rivals like the Honda Accord. Acceleration and power. If any trim accomplishes this two-part goal, it's the Regal GS, with its agility around turns, sport-tuned suspension, and turbocharged power, although it does suffer from turbo lag. Conversely, the base Regal 1SV underwhelms due to its meager acceleration, though it does ride smoothly and quietly. Standard in the Regal 1SV is a 182 horsepower 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine, which gets below average fuel economy, 19 miles per gallon in the city and 30 miles per gallon on the highway. A 259 horsepower 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine powers the rest of the Regal lineup. With this power plant, the Buick gets 21/29 miles per gallon city, highway. Those figures will be a little lower with available all-wheel drive. Both engines are paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission. Acceleration with the Regal 1SV is weak, but the turbocharged engine in the other trims is fine for everyday driving conditions, though drivers may notice turbo lag, the short delay in power delivery felt when the car takes off, due to the time needed for the turbocharger to generate power. Another component that may hamper performance is the Regal's available all-wheel drive. It saps some of the power from the turbocharged engine, resulting in sluggishness after taking turns. Handling and braking, with the exception of the Regal AWD, all models come standard with front-wheel drive, with rear-wheel drive as an option on higher trims. Although it's no Mazda 6, the Regal's handling is impressive for a car of its personality. However, steering is somewhat numb. The ride is both smooth and quiet, but the GS trim's suspension conveys a more responsive ride and handling combo, though you can adjust it to suit your preference. Although the quality of the 2017 Buick Regal's interior is adequate, other automakers have improved the quality of their cabins, while the Regal's remains largely unchanged since its 2011 redesign. Seating is supportive in the front, but many will find the back seats too small. Additionally, the Regal's trunk is below average for a non-hybrid midsize car. On the positive side, the intuitive placement of controls and the infotainment system's ease of use contribute to a hassle-free driver experience. Seating. The Buick Regal has 5 leather-appointed seats. The front seats are heated, and the driver's seat is power-adjustable. Upgrades include a power-adjustable passenger seat and a heated steering wheel. Also, the GS trim adds sportier front bucket seats along with sport pedals that give it a performance look and feel on the inside. While the front seats are comfortable, the rear seats are a bit of a squeeze, mainly due to the Regal's sloping roofline. It's good for appearance, but bad for interior rear seat space. As some rivals have improved their seating, Buick hasn't upgraded the Regal's interior to keep up. Interior features. The Regal features 2 complete sets of latch systems on the 2 outboard rear seats. The middle rear seat has a tether but only one lower anchor. Standard features in the Regal include dual-zone automatic climate control, a rear-view camera, OnStar with 4G LTE and a built-in Wi-Fi hotspot, and Buick's IntelliLink infotainment system with an 8-inch touchscreen, a 7-speaker sound system, a USB port, Bluetooth, satellite radio, voice recognition, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. Cargo: the Regal is well connected and user-friendly on the inside. With Buick's IntelliLink infotainment system, you can use both the voice commands and smartphone-style gestures. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto make the system even more like a smartphone, since you can bring up your apps on the infotainment screen. Voice commands are easily heard by the Regal's voice recognition system, which understands a large number of commands. The display features buttons that don't hamper use of essential controls.